You won't believe what's in here, Olivia. It looks like a radiant portal. Where do you think it leads? Olivia? That door is shut. Hey, it won't budge.
Sorry, Leo, but it had to be done.
What's going on, Olivia?
I get it, Leo. School isn't your thing. But it's a big deal for me. My family is counting on me to graduate. It's the only way for me to find a job where I can get to use my special ability. Otherwise, there's nothing out there for me. Then there's the risk of getting banished. It's too much.
But we can beat them, Olivia. We need to find that, what did the pool lady call it? The Eye of the Dreamer.
I'm sorry, Leo. That's just asking for trouble. I can't go along with this. I'll plead with the magistrates to show you mercy. I promise. Goodbye now.
Come on, Olivia. We can totally outsmart those fish faces. Olivia? She's gone. I'll have to find another way out before the magistrates catch up with me. A sturdy rope. I'd better hang on to it. May come in handy. A stray boxing glove. Maybe I'll discover my true calling in the ring, if being a server doesn't pan out. Jeez, nice. Hey, it's hard as a rock.
Hey there, I'm Turing. I'm here to assist all sorts of sapients.
Sapiens? Rings a bell. I think a girl from Noctura 9 told me she was one of those.
That's correct. Nocturans are a great example of sapients. They managed to build the first computer in just 30,000 years. Just to put it in perspective, modern Homo sapiens took a whopping 150,000 years to do something similar.
Homo sapiens really took their time, huh?
They aren't too bad. I was created by one, you see, Hayden Weber. I miss the time I shared with Hayden, but my memories of him are still alive with me.
Well, that was interesting. Okay, I've smeared the tree sap all over the cheese. Now it's sticky. Chains, huh? I hope this isn't one of those dungeons where I have to use a safe word again. Now, why should I do that? A shimmering portal. And look, there's a message etched on the rock. Only a clang will reawaken me. Clang, you say? I've become a pro at making things go boing, gong, and clink. Especially when I fumble and drop the dumbbell. Talk about embarrassing when it goes down in front of girls. I've banged and clanged on that chain like a wannabe rock star. Now open up, portal. Ah, pretty colours. I suppose I can step in now. Too bad all that banging broke the chisel. Oh my gummy bears. Where in the world did this portal take me? Bouncy jello, towering milkshakes, giant lollipops. Oh, this place is a sugar-coated fantasy come true. A sugar-packed mountain of bliss. This has to be the mother of all milkshakes. A jiggly behemoth. It's got more wobble than my belly when it's full of jalapenos.
Hey there, I'm Peppermint Pete, the prince of this sugary land.
Oh, isn't Peppermint Pete just dreamy?
Shouldn't you be called Gumdrop Pete, seeing that you're hogging all the gumdrops?
Now that's just silly.
Yeah, that's like stupid.
Don't tell me you've never read about me in books.
I don't really do books. Why would anyone write about a pipsqueak like you anyway?
How rude! Don't listen to him, Peppermint Pete. This boy's clearly jealous of you.
Me? What do I have to be jealous about?
You're not the Prince of Candyland, or as good looking.
Oh, please. At least I have a shirt on. And hey, beauty is totally subjective, just so you know. But I have to say, this place is like a fantasy.
You'd want to live here, wouldn't you?
You bet!
If you want to be a citizen of Candyland, you must obey our rules.
Okay, what are your rules?
You must never pick your nose in public, or chew gum while making faces in the mirror.
No nose picking in public? I mean, come on. Seriously?
Oh, and you can't bathe naked in the pink raspberry juice pools, or shampoo your hair with lemon-flavored jello. It's a hard and fast rule.
Candyland? More like Goofy Town.
Them's the rules, and there are more. You must never offer ducks pickles, or kiss a puzzled horse.
A puzzled horse? What's that? Wait. I should seriously start writing these down. Who can remember all this stuff?
And don't even think about dancing with mice, tickling owls, or giving in to the urge to scratch your bum.
Whoa, never scratch your bum? That's pushing the limits of reason. Who can go a whole day without a bit of scratching?
Unless you're Peppermint Pete, you must always keep your shirt on. Unless it's really hot. But only if it's winter and the year is 1954.
That's it, right? That's the entire codex of your rules.
Yep. Though I have the right to make up more as I go along.
Of course you do.
By the way, I see you've used our lollipop portal. So, if you ever want to go back to where you came from, simply kiss the lollipop to activate the portal. Enjoy your stay now!
So, you're a cheerleader?
Absolutely. Cheering on our amazing Peppermint Pete.
That boy over there? Cheering him for what? Eating candy? I get scolded for that. Talk about being born in the wrong world.
Well, if you're not eating candy all day, what do you even do?
Not much really. When I don't catch waves on my surfboard, I'm underwater. Mostly, I just lounge under the sun. But right now, I'm on an epic quest to fulfill an ancient prophecy.
An ancient prophecy, you say? I can cheer that. I'll shake these pom-poms for you like a squirrel on a caffeine rush. Your quest deserves some serious cheer. Get ready for some pom-pom action. Your quest...
Hello there.
Hey, you're the new kid on the block, huh?
I guess I am. So, what's the deal with living in the land of candy canes and gumdrops?
Well, let me tell you, it's not all sunshine and lollipops. These super-sized raspberries right here? I fight off those sneaky raspberry fruit worms to protect my crop. But there's a problem. The icky chemical pesticides I use to zap those pests? The bees are totally allergic to them. Like, achoo! No thanks. And you can't have raspberries without pollination, you know? It's a real pickle.
Ugh, pesky worms. Can't live with them, can't live without them.
Well, actually, I could definitely live without them.
So, what's with all those raspberries? You bake pies or something?
Pies? Who do you take me for? Your grandma? I turned them into candy, of course. Here, give one a try.
Sweet. I can never say no to candy. Or to a contest to see who can spit the farthest. I usually come out on top.
The candy is so sugary, it'll keep your tongue doing cartwheels.
My tongue's already an acrobat. Alright, enough candy gymnastics. I'll save the rest for later. This must be one of the pink raspberry juice pools Peppermint Pete said I can't swim naked in. Him and his lame rulebook. Well, I'll show him. I'll swim here and every raspberry pool I can find. But that can wait for later. I'm on a very important quest right now.
The machine is broken. It's missing a piece.
This jello is making my jello cravings go off the charts. Looks like there are people inside. What's this, a jello jail? Wait a minute. I know them! It's Jill and Marcus in there. How did they end up being encased in this jiggly jello? I have to get them out somehow. Punching isn't really effective against Jello. As much as I want to break Jill and Marcus free, my fist will just sink in. A lone spring. It's bouncing with potential. Check out this litter. And to think I catch flack for leaving used tissues scattered about or the occasional cherry soda can under the bed. It says on the back, Devil's Lemon Soda. 10% fruit, 90% acid. No wonder Peppermint Pete has got a mouthful of cavities slurping down that stuff. Hey, my friends are trapped in Jello.
Yep, it had to be done.
Huh? What do you mean, had to be done?
These goons showed up about a month ago, calling themselves Magisberries or something like that.
Magisberries? You must mean the magistrates.
Yeah, that's it. They said some kids would show up soon. Then the Magisberries threatened to steal all the candy, unless I trapped those kids in Jello. So you see, I had no choice.
But that doesn't make any sense. The magistrates sent us on a mission. Why would they try and mess it up? Well, whatever. You have to let my friends go.
No can do. Or is it no candy? Anyway, I can't let the Magisberries swipe our sugar. We live on that stuff.
I can't let you keep my friends Jello trapped. It's not right.
Let me ponder on this sticky situation for a second. Listen up. We kids of Candyland hate cavities. They are the absolute worst. So here's the deal. I need you to bring me some supplies to fight those pesky cavities. If you fetch me coconut oil, a licorice root, salt, and some green tea, all the good stuff to fight cavities, I'll set your friends free from the Jello trap.
And where am I supposed to find all that stuff?
Beats me. You're the one on a quest.
Alright, I'll be back in a flash. I think I can sort of put these two things together. Ha! What do you know? I fashioned a spring-loaded boxing glove. Oh, I should have totally been an engineer. If I could figure out calculus, but seriously, I don't know beans about that stuff. Giant lollipops. Time for a lip lock. According to Pete, a smooch is my ticket back to the cave. Let's get kissing. It's demolition time! Oh, this door won't stand a chance! Radical! The door's unlocked. Time to return to the main cave room. Olivia, are you here? I have to stop her before she contacts the magistrates. Oh, I always wanted to feed a mouse some cheese. And voila, now the cheese is sporting a fancy hole in the center. Good idea! I can tie the rope to the pillar and use it to climb to the cove below. There, all done. Who needs fancy mountaineering gear? All you need is a rope and a rock. Oh, DIY mountaineering at its finest. Look at them! These dudes are ginormous! I bet they need a gallon of sunscreen to cover those ripped bods. Oh, talk about a beach-ready look. That woman's taking a dip in the water. I guess the sea here isn't boiling hot. Who keeps posting these jokes? Well, let's have a look. Please excuse my resting beach face. Amy. Astronomers got tired of watching the moon go around the Earth for 24 hours, so they called it a day. Went. Why did the hedgehog cross the road? To me, his flatmate. Nocturne. I used to be an adventurer until I went to Antarctica. That's when things went south. Climbing stars. No fin beats herring a good pun. If you can't think of a better fish pun, let me know. Brian Manone. Help! I've run out of things to use with other things. Adam Eccleshaw. How can you be a wizard without a credential? I went to a university unseen. Don't you mean an unseen university? No, I mean I went there and nobody saw me. Now, did you know that 95% of all people are really stupid? Thankfully, I'm in the other 8%. Professor Loon E. Toon. Hey there, you're big. And check out those tree trunk legs. You're totally hulked out.
I have a girlfriend.
Oh, no worries. I wasn't hitting on you or anything. Oh, this little cove is perfect for soaking up some sun, huh?
I guess it's nice, if you're into that sort of thing. Not really feeling it today.
You seem kind of down, if you don't mind me saying.
What's a musician without a crowd?
Someone performing for the furniture?
You got it. We haven't had an audience in ages. It's tough to love this gig without people cheering, you know?
I never had a crowd to cheer me on. Usually people just jeer when I try to show off my surfing skills. But hang in there. I bet you'll connect with a new crowd before you know it. You seem kind of down.
We haven't had a
Hey there, the water isn't boiling over here, is it? I'd hate to become a freshly cooked lobster.
It's plenty warm if you want to jump in.
I might have to. I'm looking for an ancient relic at the bottom of the sea. I'm on an adventure, you see.
The friends you make along the way are what make every adventure special, don't they?
I guess so. Seems like you're on an adventure of your own.
My adventuring days are behind me. I used to be a cellist and tour the world.
Hey, a lifetime of chilling at the beach is a worthy alternative if you ask me. She's gone from being a cellist to a beach buddy. That's a promotion in my book. What's this? Garlic spray?
Gotta keep all those pesky midges at bay, right?
You mean you spray this stuff on yourself?
Totally. Unless you want all the midges to chow down on you.
That smell! Ugh! Talk about a powerful repellent. It's not just the midges that will think twice about coming near me. I can say goodbye to any chance of getting a smooch from a girl.
Come on, really? You've never been kissed?
Oh, I've got loads of experience. I mean, who doesn't? I practiced my technique countless times. And not just on the mirror. I'm assuming the water here won't scorch me alive. Time to explore the depths. Phew, this part of the sea is not boiling. Time to track down that elusive dreaming-eyed thingamajig the pool lady mentioned. Oh, I once found this enormous conch. I turned it into my own makeshift underwater bathtub, so I could take baths while pretending to be a daring deep-sea explorer. This one, too small for me, but not too small for treasure. Let's see what's in store. A salt crystal. Oh, crud, I'd hope to be something good. But hey, if I find some fries later, it'll be like hitting the jackpot. After all, salt and fries constitute, what, 98% of my diet? Oh, pinch me. Are you an actual mermaid? I mean, you've got to be. You got the scales, the seashells, the tail. You're perfect.
Ooh! Aren't you all excited? You're practically bouncing up and down.
No kidding. If I had a camera, I'd be snapping photos of you like paparazzi. All these years of only finding sunfish, clownfish, and squids, and now I actually get to meet you.
Have you sought me just to gawk and marvel?
Sorry, but can you blame me? I mean, look at you. A breathtaking mermaid. You're magical. But I guess not to just gawk and marvel. No. That pool lady might have sent me on a wild goose chase, but she said I needed to find the Eye of the Dreamer under the waves. There's a prophecy to be fulfilled, you see? And some really bad guys to stop.
The Eye of the Dreamer is yours, Leo.
You have it? And, you know my name.
Of course. The diviner has foretold your arrival. But obtaining the relic will not avail you, Leo.
before you prove yourself.
Prove myself? How do I do that? The diviners should know. I'm no one special. I have the worst grades in school, you see. They're even worse than Jill's, and she never even shows up to class. The only things I'm really good at are goofing off and snack runs. I can sniff out chips and cookies from a mile away. Oh, and I suppose I make a mean mayo pickle sandwich. I have that going for me.
Perhaps. And perhaps there's more in you than you realize. Take the eye, Leo. When the moment is right, and you are worthy, you will be able to use it. May fortune be yours, you excited little bunny.
Gee, thanks. This eye thing. It sure is pretty. I'd be all over this snail if I had some pepper. I haven't had anything to eat since breakfast.
Me too, but I don't need any pepper to munch on you.
Yikes, perhaps we got off on the wrong foot here. Let's try again.
Relax, I wouldn't have eaten you anyway. Hardly any meat on them bones of yours. Besides, I'm not in the mood for anything umami-like right now.
You, mummy, what now?
What? Not you, mommy.
Naughty mummy. What's going on here?
It means I'm not into meaty stuff, so you're spared.
This conversation got super weird real fast. That was weird.
Tell me about it. All I said was I didn't care for your umami flavor.
Oh, we're definitely not going to have this you mummy conversation all over again. That was weird.
Tell me.
Oh.
What are you trying to do, poison me? Don't you know, boy, that salt and snails don't go well together?
You said you're not into mummies, but maybe candy will be more up your alley.
Gee, thanks. It's been ages since I had a sugar rush. I was looking forward to this coconut, but turns out I'm allergic. Maybe you'll enjoy it more.
Hey, thanks. Wait, how do you milk this thing? It's a freaking cannonball. Time to climb back up. You don't happen to have a spare pair of pom-poms, do you?
Spare pom-poms? I'm always prepared. Here, take these and start cheering.
Thanks. Now, what am I going to do with these? Whip one out and have a pom-pom fight? I'll probably pimp out my backpack, if I can find it. Buckle up, this is going to be really goofy. No shame in shaking these pom-poms around to cheer someone up. Hey, muscle boy, this one's for you. Muscles tight, trickling sweat, you're a rockstar, don't forget. I'm sweating like a pig. That's enough cardio to last me a week.
That was beautiful. Thanks for that. You're right. I am a rock star. I shouldn't forget that. Care for a licorice stick? They've been my comfort food all this time. I think I'll soak up the sun a bit more, then retrieve my trumpet from the water.
Check it out, I slapped the cheese on the peg.
Thank you! You fixed the cheese machine!
The cheese machine? Does it actually make cheese?
Make cheese? Silly. It just creates a cheesy smell. Leave it on the peg for a couple of days, and the odor it'll produce... Phew!
It's gonna stink like feet, huh? No need for a machine. I can just take off my socks.
Thank you for fixing...
I think I found something that could help fend off the worms.
Ugh, that smells pungent.
You think that's bad? You should smell the locker room after gym class. But the good thing is it won't harm the bees, like the chemicals.
That's perfect then! Now I can grow all the raspberries I want! You can have my spare jumbo marshmallow.
Thanks. Oh, it's the size of a beach ball, and so fluffy and cushiony. Fawn, you're back.
Oh, it's you.
Why do you look so glum?
You should have never given me that lucky coin.
You lost it at the casino, huh?
Well, I cleaned up at the casino. I was on a roll. But it all came crashing down, and I lost every last bit, including the lucky coin.
Looks like the luck ran out for the coin.
No kidding.
Guess there's a lesson in that.
Yeah, I needed a bigger coin.
Not sure that's the one. Anyway, don't let it get you down. Money isn't everything, you know. I mean, you got a pretty sweet deal living in the forest. The next best thing to living on the beach.
I guess so. I just want to sleep it off. But I can't seem to conk out at all.
Still trying to catch a wink?
Yep, no luck though. I guess the casino spoiled me. The forest rocks aren't as comfortable as they used to be to rest my head on. What's this?
Check it out. It's a pillow-sized marshmallow. Thought it might help you sleep.
Gee, thanks. It's just what I need. Hey, what's with the bite marks?
Oh, sorry, I can help myself.
Ah, it's got drool all over it.
Hey, it was super delicious.
Ugh, it's all sticky and wet. Did you pee on it?
What? Of course not. That's a deal with marshmallow pillows, you know. They're sticky and wet.
Huh, well, guess I won't need that green tea anymore. I tried it earlier to sleep better, but this marshmallow pillow takes the cake. You can have it if you want, though.
%90 acid, huh? I bet you can eat through the coconut shell easy peasy. Huh, seems like it worked. The coconut shell is softened. Now, even Peppermint Pete's little fingers will crack it open with ease to get his precious oil. Here's one licorice root.
You did not disappoint.
Here's your green tea.
I'm much obliged.
Coconut oil coming right up.
Awesome.
What was it you needed again?
Coconut oil, a licorice fruit.
Got you your salt.
Thanks.
So there, you got all your items.
I am a boy of his word. Here's a zapper. You can use it to zap the jello and free your friends. Now be careful with that thing. Oh, and the battery's low, so it will only work once. Maybe twice?
Alright, time to bust my friends out of prison. Hey guys, your alone time in Jello Space is officially over.
Leo, can't tell you how glad I am to breathe fresh air again.
And I was getting so seasick jiggling along with the jello.
Guys, I'm not sure what's going on, but the magistrates had wanted us trapped here before sending us to this world.
Why would they do that?
Did they want us to fail the mission? Then why send us in the first place?
I don't know, but here's what's been happening in the meantime. Okay, listen up, I'm going to go over recent events quickly. So you see, I agreed to help the Guardian, and I was about to tell you all about it. But by the time I was back from the sea, you had disappeared.
You did good, Leo. I had a feeling they weren't telling us the truth about our mission.
I feel the same. As for Olivia, she acted out of fear. We have to find her.
Hey, I feel a tickle in my pants.
Leo!
Oh, it's this, dreaming eye gem the mermaid gave me. Maybe it's telling me it's time to return to the pool lady.
I'll meet you in the cave. I'll need a little while to recover from my dizziness.
Same. Jello time was no picnic.
Is this the pool you mentioned?
Yeah, that's the pool of the diviner.
Where is she then?
Let's see if we can summon her. I wonder what will make the diviner...
You've returned with the Eye of the Dreamer, and the Eye has deemed you worthy, Leo.
Worthy of a haircut, maybe?
More like worthy of a World's Messiest Room award.
Haha, you two are really funny.
Oh, brother. What is it with today's youth? You have the attention span of a goldfish!
Sorry. We'll behave.
No more goofing off, I promise.
With this gem, Leo, you could possess power equal to that of Chief Magistrate Crodax, and prevent him from stealing the Black Genesis relic. None of the other relics he has stolen over the ages come close in significance.
Oh, I'll give him a run for his money. But there's something I don't understand.
That's a first.
Why are we here? I mean, why did the magistrates send us to this world? They had planned to trap us, and they did trap Jill and Marcus.
You are very perceptive, Leo. The magistrates had discovered an ancient prophecy. It predicted that the first boy or girl to enter this world in this year would bring about the end of the magistrates' rule. To thwart the prophecy, the magistrates chose you, the least promising student in their eyes, believing you'd flounder and thus foil the prophecy. But you, Leo, have proved to be a brave, loyal friend. You've shown yourself to be resourceful and conscientious, a worthy bearer of the Eye of the Dreamer. The magistrates sent you here with the intent to see you fail, but you've persevered.
What can I say? I've got a knack for this persevering stuff.
Oh, the master of modesty right here.
So humble.
Don't bring out the confetti just yet. You still need to safeguard the relics. See God Druansha in the forest. She'll guide you to the relics.
With us backing him up, the magistrates won't stand a chance.
No doubt, we'll outplay them.
I'm afraid Leo has to go alone. The bearer of the Eye must travel unaccompanied.
That's not fair.
Yeah, we should stick together.
Don't worry, guys. I'll be okay.
Go now, Leo. Druansha awaits. And remember, you will not be able to return to the cave before you finish your quest.
Be careful out there.
We believe in you, despite all the banter.